I do think it's also important to talk about, you said, an injury, right? If you feel pain, there is a point, I would imagine, if you want to speak to this, where pain is your body telling you something's not right.
Yep.
And there's a point where you should push past discomfort, but not push past pain. Do you want to talk about that
Yep.
briefly as well?
So pain is what we call your check engine light. So when your
Okay.
check engine light goes on, it doesn't say what's wrong with your car. It says, take me somewhere where somebody can figure out what the problem is. Okay. So when you have pain, that doesn't mean the part of your body that's painful is the problem. That
Sure.
means there's a problem somewhere, just like the check engine light. And sometimes you can just go sit down and rest for a while and then go back to doing whatever and your pain goes away. So no big deal. But if you've got that check engine light going off 2 or 3 times or 2 or 3 days in a row, and you already tried to rest it, you already tried to ice it, you already tried to take anti-inflammatories, whatever you tried, that stuff's not working. That means it's time to figure out, take your body somewhere where somebody can figure out why the check engine light is going off. And if you know that you're doing something like, let's say you're out pulling weeds and you're bending over for a half an hour, and you know every time you go bend over for a half hour, your back starts to hurt. Well, that's the check engine light saying, this position, there's something wrong here. Please take me to somebody that can figure out how to fix this. So it's
Fair enough.
not ever, so we don't ever say, well, I gave you these exercises. I want you to push through the pain. The rule is, I gave you these exercises. If you have stiffness and pain with the first 1 to 3 reps, but it goes away when you get to reps 5 and 6, keep going, because that's your body saying, oh, okay, I figured out how to do this. We're doing better. So if you get less pain with more activity, that's fantastic, because that just means your body needed to warm up, keep on going. Now, on the flip side, if you felt good for the first 1 to 3 reps and then reps 5 to 6 feels like, oh, this isn't feeling good, that doesn't mean keep going. That means shut it down. When you come back in, let us know what exercise felt worse the more you did, and then we have to figure out why that happened.
Got it. Makes sense. One last question for you here. What's one piece of advice that you wish everyone over 50 would take to heart when it comes to their body and movement?
Oh boy, one piece.
And maybe it's not one piece of advice, and I know you've covered a lot already today, but when it comes to their body and movement, I think you addressed, of course, the idea of just move and challenge your body into different positions and so forth.
Yep.
Anything else that you'd like to add, maybe?
I would say one of the pieces of advice that I give, especially that age demographic, when they come in and they start telling me about what they've tried and what their problem is, stay off the internet. Not go, do not go to WebMD. Do not Google sciatica. 99.9% of the time, it's going to tell you the wrong thing. Okay, so move, 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 move. And if movement is not working for you, then that's the red flag to go see somebody. Don't turn on the internet. Don't ask your neighbor. Find somebody that can actually figure out what the problem is, and hopefully you find somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I literally spoke with clients last night, and she said, I've been looking on the internet about reverse mortgages, and now I'm more confused than ever. So exactly what happens, right? You get the good, the bad, the ugly, and the wrong.
Yeah.
So anyway, Rhett, hey, this has been great. Really appreciate your time, your expertise, your knowledge. I think what you have built and what you've created in this entire system has been fantastic for me personally. I'd highly recommend others who have been struggling with, whether it's, chronic pain or some discomfort, do something. Do something that involves range of motion and stability and strength and functional, all of it. So thank you once again. If folks want to get in touch with you and or 180 System, what's the best way to get in touch with you guys?
The website is just 180pt.com, and one is spelled out. So it's ONE, the number 8, the number 0, pt.com. The number up here in Loveland is 970-593-9300. And you can also find us on Facebook at 180 Physical Therapy. Once again, one is spelled out. And anybody who has never been here, it's really hard to explain what we do. So the best way to actually experience it is come in and experience it. So anybody who has not ever been a patient here can always get a free consultation where you actually come in, meet with us. We put our hands on you, show you what's going on, and then give you the opportunity to either stay and become a patient, or if you don't think it's a good fit, you can walk away, no strings attached. And then, yeah, I would say we have a lot of outlets for physical therapists and chiropractors and massage therapists that take our courses. But the Facebook page and our website are just geared towards patients.
Awesome. I know you've got a lot of content and a lot of great videos as well on your website and through YouTube and such. So thank you once again. This has been fantastic. Hopefully it provides some value for our listeners. And again, appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.
All right. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Thanks, Rhett. Take care.
Yep.